Hello there, welcome back to another video. I am here with the beautiful
Jazz McNew.
Hey. And today we are going to be doing a H.O.P.E restaurant, which is a all vegan restaurant.
It stands for something. Healthy, organic, positive eating. Yes. Hope.
I love acronyms. Fun fact about me, love acronyms.
Makes sense.
We are going to be doing a little food testing, girl talk, convo, situation.
All that good stuff.
All that good stuff. So here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
So we have our food. It's all vegan, by the way.
Yes, it's all vegan. I am vegan, in case you didn't know.
And I'm vegan. Fake vegan.
Fake vegan. There we go. And yeah, this one is I believe the whole restaurant. No, maybe not the whole restaurant, but I believe that the restaurant has like a Thai theme. I think I saw a few other things on the menu, but for the most part, it's like Thai themed. So this is a Penang curry. This is just spring rolls and brown rice.
So
is this
good.
the curry dumplings?
That's curry dumplings, the best thing I've ever ate at H.O.P.E. So good.
She's raving about the curry dumplings, so I'm excited. And then this one is called beefless broccoli.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay.
Time to dibble dabble.
How are we gonna do this?
Let's just spoon it out and
Okay. I'm gonna spoon out some rice first. What is this not beef made out of?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
definitely a juice cleanse or fruit, vegetable, like raw cleanse is coming soon my way because I need like a little detoxer.
Maybe like a fruit fast.
Yeah.
We could do a joint fruit fast.
Let's do it.
We can even ask Homeboy if he wants to join because he said he wanted to do one.
I did a 5-day all juice cleanse. That was intense, but it was so worth it. I felt like after 5 days, I felt like I could honestly go like a whole month without food.
That's what I've noticed with fasting. It's like the first 3 days are the hardest, and if you make it past day 3, it's kind of like, whatever.
It's definitely like a mental thing.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go,
Just try the
guys.
sauce. Well, I'll be darned. Just the sauce of this.
It's the best in town.
Okay, so in my last video that I did with Kendra, we went over something that we've done before. I've been asking everybody this lately. I think it's a great conversation starter. So, you say one thing that you love about yourself, one thing that you wish to improve upon,
I love this.
and then one word to describe how you would like to approach or take on your year.
First thing, one thing that I love about myself, correct? I would say that I love there's a few things I want to say, but
I mean, go ahead.
I would like to say that I love that I can be very personable and a deep lover. Because in my personal opinion, I feel like love rules all. At the end of the day, I feel like that's just like a very meaningful and purposeful thing in life, and if I can do that, then that's good. One thing that I would change about myself, right? I don't know.
Or improve on.
Is being more understanding, I guess. And seeing different perspectives in life. I mean, no one's perfect, so that's, one thing that I definitely feel like I could be better at. Time management. There's certain things to better myself. I don't know, I feel like that these are tricky questions.
It makes you think.
It does. And definitely things that I want to focus on this year. It is only February, well, almost the end of February, but I've traveled a lot, but I'm just trying to be more consistent on every aspect of my life, whether it's friendships, relationships, what I'm doing career-wise, working out, this, that, and the third is consistency, for sure.
Love that. Like all of those things despite being away and traveling.
Right.
Because like when you're traveling, it can be really hard to.
Absolutely. And I think that's one thing, is actually staying in LA and not traveling as much. I love to travel, but I need to like kind of stay a little bit more grounded and be consistent in LA.
Interesting.
Yes.
Fun facts.
What were your answers?
Well, I think that I'm going to alter mine a little bit because I gave answers in the last one, and so I think it would be interesting to switch it up a little bit.
For sure.
But what I initially said was that like I have a great ability to love, and I'm very compassionate. Actually, I think it was just love, but now I will say that I have a lot of compassion. I don't really get angry. I definitely feel hurt, but rather than like reacting and retaliating in ways that are probably the opposite of what I want to put out into the world, I'm able to like woosah, zen myself, and just
I love that.
keep it in.
That's a really good skill.
Yeah. It's I guess you would call it compassion, because I don't want to inflict on others even when things have been inflicted upon me. Something that I've been working on lately is expressing myself, but I'm going to change that one also to consistency. I find that like I'll spend 6 months or a year just going crazy at whatever I'm doing, and then I kind of like wear myself out. I need to just fall back. And so I think that long term it's going to be important for me to find a pace that is sustainable so I can work hard, do what I love, and not need to spend 3 months just hibernating from the world because I exhausted myself.
A note on that, side note, I was reading a book. I don't think it was Not Giving a Fuck, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. It was either that one or it was the one I mentioned to you the other day. Pretty much just saying we can put in so much time and consistency and be at something for such a long time and think that's what we want to do with our lives, or that's the end goal. But even, you know, after you do something for such a long time, whether it's something that you still have interest in, or maybe it might trickle out for a little while, you eventually grasp something and you live it to the fullest, or whatever, till you can't really live through that anymore. So you kind of move on to something else that sparks your interest, or you can gain experiences, knowledge from, and then maybe you kind of go back to it. But
yes, that makes sense.
Yeah,
like almost like
okay
you reach a level,
right,
and then maybe the next level
will come maybe later on in life, or maybe you just want to adapt to something else. But I'm pretty sure, you know, CEOs of companies that have worked there for 50 years, sure, they're still like trucking at things and improving here and there, but at the same time too, they're always going to look for, sometimes that's why they get replaced with younger people, because they have different tactics of things, and the older CEO either just doesn't have that insight anymore, or they kind of get burnt out, and there's only so much you can do for a certain amount of time. Kind of like referring back to us growing out of moving out of our hometown. There's only so much life that we could live there until we had to move to a different environment to gain more life and more knowledge and more experiences. And I feel like that's kind of anything that we do in life, in relationships, work. So
it's okay to outgrow things.
Yeah, I definitely hear you on the consistency thing.
I definitely think that is true. And also, even though, well, sometimes I kind of, you know, beat myself up about like taking a step back and not being as consistent as I feel that I should. But I guess that is an interesting reminder that in the times that I have taken a step back, it's always helped me to like refocus and then do better moving forward. So like, for example, now, you know, everything that I've been saying, like I want to do stuff with an intention and I think that if I would have just kept doing what I'm doing, I would continue to do that now. And rather than like be happier with what I'm doing, I would be sitting there like scratching my head, unhappy with the moves that I'm making.
For sure.
So.
Too bad we don't have a little bevy, because that's our cheers to that.
Ooh, salute. That curry is a vibe. Did you try your egg roll? Should we try them?
We should.
Okay. Let's try it without the sauce and then with the sauce.
I was gonna say the same thing. Mine has a little rice on it. Here we go. Going in.
Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hello. Amazon.
I'm scared to try the sauce.
Why?
It smells vinegary.
Oh, that sauce? Oh no. Yeah,
I do love vinegar. I feel like we have to try it. Like, it's part of the mukbang.
Maybe blend it up. It kind of looks like there's something sitting on top. It's not blended well.
I'm gonna just lick it.
First you gotta lick it before you stick it.
Oh, I'm not really a fan.
No?
I mean,
I don't like vinegar.
It's like sweet and vinegary rather than being like sweet and sour. It's sweet and vinegary. It's different. Like, it's not the worst thing I've ever had, but I just wouldn't like choose it.
It's interesting. I kind of like it. The smell is way worse, but it tastes sweet, so it's balanced. I wanted to ask you, and to share, please, some good reads. I've been reading more, but I want like some good ones.
I have a book club. It's called Tequila Mockingbird, the Tequila Mockingbird on Instagram. Go ahead and follow.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I just made an Instagram.
I thought we were friends, but now I feel like now I really know the hidden secrets.
Yes.
Of J.
I think we just hit 8 followers today. Let's see. Goodreads. I actually just typed out a book list to recommend to Kelvin, so I will read you that. Outwitting the Devil. One of my favorite books of all times. Of all times? Of all time. Of all time.
Outwitting the Devil.
Yes. It's so good. I think that I've probably read that maybe 9 or 10 times. The 4 Agreements.
Haven't heard of that one.
It's very good. The Fifth Agreement. It's by the same author.
I was hoping so.
The 5 Levels of Attachment.
I think I have that book.
Very good. Those 3 are by the same author. Peace is Every Step. Great book. My mom recommended that one to me, I think. Oh no, wait, she didn't. That one I found on my own. She recommended The Undefeated Mind. Love that book. It's actually time for me to reread that. Emotional Intelligence. And then this one my mom recommended to me probably like 4 years ago, and I love it and I recommend it to everybody. It's called People of the Lie, and there's volume 1 and 2.
People Like to Lie?
People of the Lie. And that one's basically about how like people tell themselves things to continue to live whatever their truth is, whether it's the truth or not, it's their truth. And it's like how you can be, it's usually very unhappy people or people that maybe don't know that they're unhappy, but when hearing them talk about their life, you're like, oh my God, what is going on? And they just do things and constantly find themselves in situations and predicaments that like reconfirm what they've been telling themselves, like their internal dialogue and the narrative of their life.
I think
that's really interesting.
Is going to be a great one. I mean, all of them sound super good, but
that one's really good because it helps you to understand more why people like
do the things that they do.
What they do and like why they continue to, when you could easily change it. But
yeah. And it's interesting because maybe you can help them, because not everyone can grasp what they're doing or repeating. But if you can, you know, give them the outside in perspective or explain to them, maybe it'll help them.
I definitely feel like I've given input before and it's been very helpful. And I've also given input or seen people give input and it just goes over somebody's head. So I think it's worth a try. And then, you know, if it doesn't work, then it's like you're a people of the lie. And then some people are people of the lie but don't realize it and then want to break out of it. So it's helpful if people want to break out of it.
Right. I think it just depends on if they want change.
Join my book club.
What is it called again?
The book club? The Tequila Mockingbird. THA Tequila Mockingbird. Well, hope you enjoyed this vegan Thai food mukbang.
Yes, guys.
Make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Jasmine's channel, comment what other food you want to see us do a mukbang to in the future, because there's so many vegan restaurants in LA, we can get damn near anything.
And food ideas you want us to cook or Jay to cook for me.
Yes, because I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking videos in the very near future. So, thank you for watching. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.